First stop of the day here, a bait station. Caught a small coyote. The birds got here before we did because it's been super warm and easy for them to chew everything up on us. And the owls are stealing heads off our weasels and squirrels. Oh, it's actually starting to drop in temperature. It's -8 right now. Next week will be -20 to 29 by the end of the week. So that's real good news for us here. There it is. Ribs all chewed out of it. Kind of sucks. It's a nice looking coyote. But we'll be most likely just throw him back in the bait pile, and we got a bunch of roadkill with us today, so we're beefing up all our baits now that it's getting cold. And the wolves are running real good right now, and we're finally getting that bait station set up at the lady's house, so there'll be more on that real soon. But we got a whole check to do still, so stay tuned. We are at the weasel box, and here I'm just again. Starting to get a little embarrassed actually, but we're not gonna lie, we're gonna keep sharing with you guys, because that's all part of trapping, I suppose, this little head game. A lot of people have been commenting on here saying our boxes are a little bit small, so we might go back to the drawing board and make this a little bit bigger. I got this from another guy, so I wasn't really sure, but we're not having any luck with it, that's for sure. So we will keep trying though. At the set that we caught the big Marten last week, and at that lynx cubby there, no lynx have been around, but we got a weasel in our 120 box. Pretty good size one too, real nice, furred up. So, but we've been robbed in our lynx cubby there from probably Mr. Weasel or maybe the birds, we're not sure. It's finally cold enough, but we're gonna restock the bait and a little lure, and off we go. Well folks, we're back in the creek. We dumped more stuff. Creek's a little more open than last time, even though it's been colder, but well, we successfully moved bait station number 2. There's a pile of, I think there's 2 moose in there and a bunch of scraps. So put some jack pines on the top there. Some people have been commenting saying it'll help mitigate against the birds, so we got that going on. We're gonna let them come in and out of here a couple times before we set any snares. We're in a real good place here. It's a big swamp all the way around, and actually it goes around these trees and it goes that way all the way over back in here. So the wolves can come from anywhere, and they kind of got to come from the open, and there's willows all the way around. So I think it's going to be easier for us to set our snares and to see where they're coming and going compared to that other place. It was too tight. They could run through the trees too much, and there was no snow, so they could run anywhere, and they were dodging our snares. So fingers crossed this place works better.
So this was an experiment we tried to set up the conibear on the pole without a box, and it worked out. Got a nice squirrel in it.
Had the springs through sticks on each side, and up the pole we had a little bait, but he's actually coming down the pole, so whatever. This is actually Parker's idea. We ended up trying. Oh, he didn't even get the bait. Still up there. Put a little lure up there as well. We're gonna reset this and try again. The set all rebuilt here. That's what we got going on, and it works. Just bait up the pole. Little experiment. It's the only one we have out here like that, but
caught a squirrel.
She works.
Yeah, it works.
Here at the first set on the new trail we built through the forest, and got ourselves another squirrel here. It's actually like every time we've come, we've gotten a squirrel here, which is kind of sweet. Got a lynx cubby over behind Parker. Hasn't been touched by anything, but we have high hopes.
Well, we're back on the new trail, and we got our second Marten in this spot. Another juvenile though, so we're gonna pull the trap so there's more for next year. Hopefully not take all of them out of this area, but nonetheless, nice looking marten. And we're not upset about them.
Today we were experiencing a little bit of highway robbery. The last one was robbed. And this one, the trap's not even here. So we're pretty sure a coyote's coming around and taking our stuff. We obviously didn't wire it that good, this one, but we learned a lesson here. So wire it up good. And if I see Mr. Coyote tracks, I'm going to put some surprise snares around here for him. So maybe we'll deal with him too. But kind of an upset that my trap's gone. Down the creek trail here, and we got ourselves a flying squirrel. Pretty cool. Murray gets them all the time on the top line. We don't get them very much here. This is pretty typical what you see of a flying squirrel. We got a real black one there last week, which is super cool. I'm on the fence of either tanning it or getting mounted, but I might get it mounted, but don't tell the wife. But we'll get this old doctor back up and go check the rest here. Well, we finally didn't get robbed. Last set of the night. Got a decent squirrel. Actually a real fat one. Nice tail. Nothing in our 280 box here. But it was a pretty good check. Not much to show for, but we got some more trail kind of buttoned up there. It's real rough. We did that. We beefed up all our baits, put out 2 big bait stations. Well, we moved one and beefed the other one up. So we got a bunch of bait there. Next time we come out, we'll snare all that. But till next time, thanks for watching.